Welcome to another yoga flow with me, Pierre. And today we're going to slow things down a little bit, take a more restorative approach for about 15 minutes, perfect to get you ready for bed or to relax after a long day of work. So let's start seated, and we're going to extend the right leg out to the side. You can bring your heel into your groin, into your midpoint here. And what we're going to do is raise our right hand up high and then bring it down to the ground or as close to the ground. It doesn't matter if it doesn't reach. If you want, you can place a block to bring the ground up to you. And then we're going to raise the left arm up high and reach over. And it doesn't matter how far you go, just focus on the breath and start to slow things down. And the breath in and out through the nose. Maybe close the eyes as you start to go deeper within. The right leg doesn't have to be perfectly straight. There might be a little bend in it. That's no problem. You keep the chest as open, so avoid sinking the left shoulder down. Keep that openness there. Good, and then slowly rising up. And then we're going to just bring that left knee up, the left foot next to the thigh. Bring your left hand behind you. Inhale, raise the right arm high and start to twist, bringing the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. If that's too much for you, you can grab the leg with the right arm. And wherever you are, you're going to lengthen into the spine on an inhale and exhale to twist deeper. Breathe in to lengthen the spine. And exhale to deepen. Keep the right foot flexed. Inhale. And exhale. In. And out. Maybe looking over left shoulder. Inhale. And exhale, let's release. Maybe counter twist then to the right side. Come back to center, and we're going to just repeat both of those poses on the other side. So extend your left leg out and bring your right heel into your midpoint, your groin. And same again, inhale, left arm up high, exhale, bring it down by the side of the leg, either to the ground or to the block. Then raise the right arm up. Find the stretch into the right side body and keep the chest open as much as you can towards the ceiling. And breathe. Slowing things down. And just maybe notice any thoughts arising as you're here. And see if you can guide yourself back to the breath. Good. When you're ready, on an inhale, slowly rise back up. Good. Now raise the right leg. Bring the right foot next to that left thigh. Bring the right hand behind you, and we find our twist. So either grabbing the leg or bringing the left elbow on the outside of the knee. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale and exhale to twist. Breathe in. And out, flexing the left foot. Inhale, exhale. In and out. Inhale, exhale. Let's release and twist to the other side. Counter in. Good. So now we'll come to tabletop. And we're going to start to take some circles with the knee. So starting with the left, bring the left knee out wide and back and around. So keep going like that. A few times, then change direction. Good. And then back to neutral. Now bring your left knee to your left wrist, coming into pigeon pose. So the left shin is as parallel to the front edge of the mat as you can. And you start to lower the hips down to the ground. If your left hip is quite high off the ground, maybe take a block or something there for support. And we're going to start here. Inhale to lengthen the spine and exhale to lower all the way. Use your forearms as pillows and go as low as is available to you as you then focus just on the breath. Inhale and exhale. Keep that going. We'll start to rise back up. Send the left leg back. And just take down dog for a moment. Pedal the feet out on the spot, move the hips side to side, and then come back into tabletop. We'll take some circles with the right knee this time. So bring the right knee out wide, back and down. Keep going like this, a few rounds. And then change direction. Good, and then bring the right knee to ground, then to right wrist with your shin more or less parallel to the ground. It doesn't matter if it's perfectly parallel. And start to lower the hips down, again, placing a block or pillow underneath the right hip if it's lifted very high. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale as you deepen. Forearms create the pillow. And come back to the breath here. Slowly start to rise back up. Tuck the back toes, send the right leg back, coming into downward dog again. Pedal the feet out on the spot. And then lower the knees down, lower the hips down, coming into child's pose. Good, and then start to walk the hands back up to a kneeling position. And swing the legs around. Come to seated. With the feet together, the knees out wide, create a big diamond shape in front of you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. You can hold on to the ankles here, the shins. And then exhale, fold. You can round into the back here, maybe holding on to the outer edges of the feet, and let the head down. Tuck the chin to chest. If you like, you might want to place your hands underneath the legs. That might be pleasant for some of you. And again, focus on the breath here. When you're ready, slowly rise up. Bring the hands to the outer edge, outer knees, bring the knees in, and slowly lower yourself down to the ground. We're going to bring the feet in closer to the bottom. Make sure you can touch the heels here with your hands. Okay, then start to lift the hips up. Interlace the fingers underneath the body, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then lift the hips up high, breathe. So slightly more active pose here. Concentrating on the breath. And then start to release the hands, separate the shoulders, lower down vertebra by vertebra. And then keep the feet hip width distance apart and start moving the knees side to side. So windscreen wiping them left to right. Good, and then come back to center. Extend the left leg out and bring the right knee into chest. Squeeze that knee in. And then twist the knee over to the left side. Extend your right arm out wide. Keep the right shoulder grounded. Possibly look to the right side. And breathe. So notice maybe if you're holding any tension in and around the face, try to soften the facial muscles. And then we're going to come out. So bring the knee back to center, swap the legs over. And we do the same thing on the other side. Left knee into chest, twist to the right, extend left arm out wide. Okay, and then slowly come back to center. Bring both knees in close to the body and wide. And reach the arms in on the inside of the knees. Grab onto the big toes or the outer edges of the feet coming into happy baby here. Try and stack the heels above the knees. Try to keep the lower back grounded. And you can find stillness here, or you can maybe rock side to side. Good, and then when you're ready, release the legs down. If you feel like there's any more poses or movements you want to take, feel free to do that. Otherwise, join me in Shavasana. Arms wide, palms facing up, feet to the edge of the mat. Let go of any tension in the shoulders, in the legs, in the face. Fully let go, and let the breath flow naturally once again. And you can stay here as I end the video, taking a bit more time to yourself. So thank you for joining me in this more restorative short practice. And I'll see you on the next one. Namaste.